Hey everyone, today is going to be quite a special video because after a long time of planning this whole thing, I'm finally ready to begin showing you my whole collection of basically a room tour of everything that I have. So yeah, might as well go ahead and get started, and I'm definitely looking forward to it because it's the first time I've given like a full-on in-depth look at my entire room. Alright, so we're going to start from this shelf and go over to here, and then look at all the stuff on the wall as well. So starting off, we have Cad Bane and R2-D2, both at the edge here, which both look really cool. There you go. And also we have some of the trilogy customs that I've done over a few years. And also there's Obi-Wan Kenobi as well, who hasn't been shown on YouTube, but now he has. We've got Commander Cody at the back there, Mace Windu, and also Yoda, who I got recently, Captain Phasma, Finn, and the pilot from Rogue One. And also Obi-Wan Kenobi here, and Anakin Skywalker, along with Anakin Skywalker here without a hairpiece, temporarily. And this thing, I don't know where that came from. There's Admiral Ackbar's head and 3PO and R2. And also what's left of my Padme custom. And also Captain Phasma's back there as well. Got Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter, Desert Skiff, and what's left of my Boba Fett as well, but I'll be updating him for the book Boba Fett. And also Darth Vader right here, and he has extended legs as well. Poe Dameron custom right there as well, which isn't accurate to Force Awakens, but still. There's Baby Yoda as well, or Grogu, and another one of him down there. Cobb Vanth is also there. Makeshift Bo-Katan, full-on custom of Moff Gideon. Basically the whole gang of Mando customs right here. Got a bunch of clones and Commander Cody right there leading them. And the Beskar Mando, along with Captain Rex there. And also this vehicle from the Last Jedi sets as well, which exists from Lego. There's also Kylo Ren as well, Brickhead of Mando and Baby Yoda. My drawing of Anakin and Ahsoka. I know how Ahsoka looks, but still. Poe Dameron action figure here. And there's also Phil and Stuart from Minions. This is where things get kind of random. I've been running out of space like what to put up here. And I haven't got any other Star Wars things put up, so I just went ahead and did this. So we got something from Firestar Toys. When you order something, get one of these. And the sweepstake team for Euro 2020 that happened recently. And I'm from the UK, so I know about that. And also the Byron Bricks website thing here, because I ordered from them somewhat recently. The Rogue One poster, Force Awakens poster, a New Hope poster, Empire Strikes Back, and Phantom Menace. Both got on my birthday, and this one keeps falling down as well. No matter how many times I put it back up, it keeps falling down over time, and that kind of sucks. But we got the Revenge of the Sith poster looking very red, but I printed it out and it looked that way. And also Attack of the Clones poster here, and a clock as well, and Buzz Lightyear, and that's all cool. So either way, that's basically it for the Star Wars section. That's very fast how I've gone through all that. Not to mention how I have this I got from a t-shirt that was just hanging off it, and also the Clone Wars poster as well. Down here we have my desk, where all the customizing and stop motions are actually happening here. And this one is this is basically a scene that I was going to record for the Black Panther film that I've been working on in Lego, not based off the 2018 one, unfortunately, because I don't really have much time to recreate that. But this is actually a deleted scene because I was going to have Killmonger in Black Panther sat right there in that seat, and I bumped the camera up, sorry about that. But honestly, I just didn't want to record this, and I didn't really want to do it anyway. But yeah, that's the thing. Got my sig fig right here as well, looking really nice. This is like the update that I have planned. Or maybe I'll just get a black torso to show like lightning brick on the front. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, and going out of focus, even though I have him right here, stood right here, the paint scratching off. What do you guys think of this torso? It's custom printed, and that's cool. So, I've got my customizing areas back here, like push pins and random pieces, got some glue back there, and also some random parts thrown on the space plate. My actual paintbrush there in a mini eggs cup, which is kind of funny. Got a Wonder Woman hairpiece just right there as well. My sculpting materials back there, and the TIE Fighter from Kylo Ren, a Rolo tin of extra pieces, Lego bed as well, some other random parts from around here, a lamp to help with the lighting and stop motions. I'm sure a lot of stop motion YouTubers have said that before. And also a Lego umbrella piece for a minifigure I'm not going to reveal yet. And my actual stand, which doesn't have these parts on the stand when I showcase or review stuff. It's actually just like that, with a rotating thing as well. So in here I have a bunch of random stuff that I've just completely forgotten about actually. And it's pretty cool. Some random paints that don't actually work anymore, but it's just been left in here in the storage area. And also Spider-Man's Spider Cycle, right cool looking build. And it's actually one of my first ever Lego Marvel sets, was this, with Nick Fury's vehicle. Also got a toothpick right here, some kind of toothpick, I'm not sure. And that's just, it's got paint on it for reasons I don't want to discuss. And some random minifigures floating about in here that I may have probably forgotten about. Yeah, loads of things. Got a stop motion camera thing here as well. That's awesome, as always. And also sockets, a tripod as well for making every single video that I ever do. So that's awesome. I do plan to showcase these 3 customs at some point after this video. It's definitely going to happen. Gladiator Hulk is hanging out back there along with Captain Marvel, the progress that was made on her in 2019, back when I made split up like endgame showcases. And got an action figure of Black Panther. Completely forgot to show that I have a Chadwick Boseman photo right down there where I'm pointing, and may he rest in peace, that awesome dude. There's Killmonger, who'll be featured in the stop motion. In fact, everyone here is going to be featured in the stop motion. That's awesome. And be on the lookout for that. I'll have it on my channel right here. And yeah, custom arms and legs by me from this showcase. There's Shuri as well. If you guys remember, I reviewed this set. It was awesome. Got that quite early. And above that, an empty display case, 2022's customs, probably, and unfinished customs in that one back there. Ghost Rider on a knockoff motorcycle, and that's the Ghost Rider from this year. And his car from this year as well. And now it is on to these crazy shelves that looks really, you see how much stuff is there that we gotta get through. Got Spidey hanging from a web that goes up onto here, and underneath that we got a Falcon custom I've yet to show on the channel other than now. Got Yondu's ship, Roshan ship as well, a knockoff armoured Thanos, custom Professor Hulk, 2 Quantum Realm custom suits, alternative armor for Hulk, and a bunch of Avengers back there as well, and Thanos. And then an action figure or 2 of Cap and Black Widow. There's a Shari minifigure and Groot with painted eyes, and the Bricktober pack is underneath that. Hall of Armor custom Iron Man suits, along with Eagle up at the top, the Brickbuilt one that I know a lot of you don't like. And then Falcon as well, armored Thanos as a minifigure that I reviewed previously at some point in like 2020, I think. And I've got a Nova action figure thing here. I have no idea what that's meant to be. Got War Machine back there, an Ant-Man Funko in his Quantum Realm suit. There's also War Machine Buster, Ronan, and I've drawn the Avengers symbols right there. Got the ATM Heist Battle set from Spider-Man Homecoming. 2 drawings of Wanda and Loki from the Disney Plus shows. And yeah, Wanda does not look that great, but honestly I did try. I think Loki turned out a lot better. The Avengers Endgame calendar is right there as well. Got my display cases right here, and gonna have the 2021 one go up here. 2021 one, oh funny. And also Thor edit right there, Far From Home edit, the Endgame poster again, and got an edit of Quicksilver, Ultron and Scarlet Witch, and a bunch of Spider-Man things going on right here, which look really cool. Captain America jet right there as well. I know what you guys are going to say about Venom and Carnage right here, and how bad they look, but I still plan to showcase them possibly for the release of Let There Be Carnage pretty soon. Who knows, maybe I'll still do that, maybe I won't. We'll have to wait and see. Right, walking in this entirely clear space that I have created. Got a bed, 2 remotes and a pillow as well, and it's actually like a nice bed for this. We're going to look at the gaming stuff, but real quick, here's a suitcase that's temporarily going to be here because I'm going on a trip pretty soon in this month. So yeah, my TV's kind of doing its thing right now. Got my Brooklyn Nine-Nine customs temporarily over here, because this is a gaming shelf. I'm going to have all kinds of games on here, except for the lower shelf, which I'll show you in a sec. And I've got my Adventure Time customs and Ice King in the back there, which hasn't been showcased yet. A couple random parts there. Beast Boy and Owen Grady from LEGO Dimensions. And then this whole section is dedicated to Minecraft because I love Minecraft And it's my favourite game, I think, next to Red Dead Redemption 2. And you can see I've got a Brick-Built Alex from that game, along with Brick-Built Bird thing that came in the same set as Alex. And also, there's also this set right here. I have no idea when it came out, but it exists. And 3 heads. There's like one of the blob heads, I forgot the name of what they're called. And also the skeleton and zombie heads. And also there's Steve and Alex in the back there as like action figures, and they're both missing one arm each. And down here on the final shelf there's some DS games, along with my actual DS, which does look really good. I used to have a dark blue one of these, but then that got kind of sticky and really messy. And yeah, this is actually one that my brother lended me, and some of the games are from him as well, so thanks to that guy. And I won't tell you his channel name because he doesn't want me to tell you anyway, so sorry. And down here we have some DC CMFs, and Wonder Woman's lost her arms and Superman's lost his head, but those are being used on separate customs that I'm sure I'll be showing you soon. And also some Xbox games down here. I have an Xbox One for those of you that really want to know. And there's a Lego Friends set back there in the dark because I'm filming this at night time-ish. There's Detective Pikachu Funko Pop, Tron Legacy set back there, which is hard to see. Mystery Machine as well, and also a Marvel Sharpie case thing. There's Sharpies inside, and the Lego base plate here, and my custom Detective Pikachu that I did in 2019, I believe, along with a Deadpool leg just hanging out here, and the Penguin's torso. So that's awesome. And what else is awesome is these that I collected. There's also Alex, who's fallen down underneath there, and I completely forgot she was there. But so I've collected a lot of these different magazines, such as the Falcon to Soldier one, which looks really cool. Haven't really read through that, but I should. And it's not just Falcon to Soldier in there, there's like a bunch of stuff. There's also a Lego Batman one that I got from near to where I live. You didn't really need to know that. Got this exclusive Empire magazine of WandaVision, and it looks really cool. And Sean Connery right there. There's like a little note right there for all of you that know him. And may he rest in peace as well. So that's the thing. Birthday pencil as well. Got a load of those. And down here is a Lego base plate, which isn't too important. Got my favourite film of all time, The In-Betweeners, but it has both films. But I like the first one more than the other one, so that's cool. Got this 1x2 long brick piece here as well. A book, which I forgot what's in it in there. And also another Lego brick. What else is down there? I completely forgot. It's like a monster's gonna jump out underneath there. And so now that I've made a mess, I might as well go ahead and show you what's over here. So starting at the top of this shelf thing, we got the Lego Technic set. I forgot what the set number and name of this is called. But we also have Emmett's tricycle thing, Heimdall who keeps falling over as a Funko Pop as well. Stay. He'll probably scare me as I'm sleeping and he just falls over like that. And this also came from Lego Movie. Got the In-Betweeners customs from the first film that I showcased somewhat recently on the channel. And also Doctor Who and Cyberman. And I actually painted up Facebook and Snapchat as their logos because I felt like it, and it's definitely pretty cool. My camera keeps going out of focus, and I don't appreciate that. And I should have let you guys know, you can pause to look at all this stuff if you want, because I keep going. I'm trying to get this done quickly, so I don't run out of storage. But also, we have a white horse down here, just hanging out in this corner, and it's covered in cheese. I'm joking, it's not cheese. It's got like some yellow stuff all over it. It's just not good. And inside here is a bunch of random crap that I don't tend to get out sometimes. We've got a new Xbox controller, which is awesome, and a camera case, which exists for when I'm taking my camera to certain places. And in here is very special, which I'll show you guys in a sec, but you can see everything's in there. And also this from Fabrics. I forget what I brought from this company, but it's definitely really cool. They have their contact information back there as well. Hanging out back there, here he is, that guy. So yeah, that's what's inside there, but inside here are the classics to my customizing whole process thing. I have a bunch of old minifigures that I've made in the past that are no longer on YouTube, and I'm not going to get each of these out separately because I just don't want to. But these look somewhat good. I mean, they hold up for the most part. I think this is my first custom of all time. I was trying to do Anakin Skywalker on this very blocky looking figure. Bunch of ancient customs right there. And from an infantry box as well. And getting a look inside here now, you can see we have the recent, I forgot what the name of this vehicle is, but it's from Star Wars. Is it like AT-AT? I forgot the name of it. And also the Bat Cycle, which I reviewed previously sometime on the channel, with the Batmobile as well. The best Batmobile of all time. You can't really see it in there too well, but it exists. Got some writing down there that I've forgotten what that is. Got a mixed shift build. This was in the Friday Night Dinner Season 1 Episode 1 in 1 minute. For those of you that check that out on that channel. And also the Sith Infiltrator. Is that the name of this? But it's broken up. So that's cool. Got Darth Maul that's meant to be inside there. But he isn't, so that's a thing. Oh wait, there's the wing. This is actually part of the build. I just completely forgot. So that's kind of funny. I completely forgot to mention that there's a Civil War canvas up there as well, along with curtains. For privacy reasons, and this medal that I received at college, for some reason I forgot why it was. I think I got an award for something. That's why it says winner on this side. And then over here is my 2021 display case, along with a pencil sharpener, hairbrush, and wallet, and green screen, looking all pretty nice, and also a chalk as well, which exists. And this is basically like a small portion of minifigures that I've made this year. I know you'll see more of that display case at the end of the year for Christmas. Also a fan as well, for when it gets really hot up here, just like now when I'm doing all this recording. In here is a bunch of pencils and crayons. In there is a bunch of Lego, I promise, but I'm not going to get it all out because honestly, so much recording right now. Got a blank piece of paper and a load of random stuff down there. My laptop is randomly down here, so I don't have to reach for it on my desk. It's usually on that desk right there. But for the meantime, it's down here so I can get to it faster, I guess. And also a mask from the crisis that all of us are actually going through at the moment. So that sucks, like we're still going through that. But yeah, gotta keep ourselves protected. Stay safe out there, everyone, seriously. I cannot stress that enough. And also a whiteboard rubber thing as well that yeah, it's a thing. And I've already shown you the mirror, but also drawings again. Rick and Morty. I know how bad Rick looks, I know. And also the Amazing World Gumball. These are both drawn by me. So I wanted to make this part of my room look a lot better. Inside the wardrobe, have a guess. Clothes and more clothes. And also dumbbells. A teddy from ages ago, since I was born, I think. And books, belt, all kinds of stuff hidden away in here. Oh, loads of things. Got a Sanctum Sanctorums, like stored down here, and a bunch of Lego stuff. And got Valkyrie kind of being lonely at the moment as a Funko. And got Falcon and Cap as Funkos and more deodorant in the back there. Along with this Lego planet that I have. Forgot where it came from other than Star Wars. So that's good. Another Black Panther set, just kind of holding down the CD case. DVDs exist here as well. And I forgot what's in that cardboard box. You guys are never going to see it. So there's also a watch as well. That may not have felt like a lot in this whole video, but trust me, it was a lot of recording. I've got quite a lot of stuff and I managed to cram it onto one video. It's going to be a ton of editing, so that's good. And other than that, I don't have much else to mention. I hope you guys enjoyed this extensive video. It may have been a lot of effort for you guys to watch this, but for me to edit and record this whole thing, crazy, I think. Completely forgot to mention about this camera that I have right here as well that I may or may not use because the audio is bad. So I might use that for upcoming videos. You never know. So other than that, as it's an evening right now, by the time I'm recording this, I guess I'll see you guys in like morning time or something. And I should be doing the Scarlet Witch, Sylvie and John Walker showcase next. All three of those characters are from separate Marvel shows from Disney Plus that came out this year. So look forward to that. That should be up within this week, next week probably, I don't know. Early next week, we'll see. I'll have to wait and see with that. But my phone's boiling up, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, like and comment,